It used to be hard for this family to run and play in their yard. That big pooch left its business all over. Dad would spend his time cleaning up puppy messes. Now, I make sure the yard is clean so they can play without worry. Yes, there really is a poop fairy.
Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless. Do you have questions about buying or selling a home, not sure if you're qualified? Your local real estate agent, Antoinette Ware, is here for you. Do you live out of town, moving out of town, or looking for investment property? Well, let's work together and make it happen. Antoinette Ware can be reached at 419-917-6258. The name you know, celebrating over 20 years. Serving Toledo and surrounding areas.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim, and how are you doing? And welcome to another Thursday evening on the Now You Know Show. It is now my simple pleasure to bring to you the world's sexiest granny, the Queen herself, Queen Silvy.
Before you got that right word, it's me, Queen Silvy. On this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. That's right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world today. Ooh, I hope you're ready. And I mean, ooh, you do it with me, shall we? Ooh, I am ready for some super greatness, all for you, coming from the heart. But first, hey, how are you, Smooth?
Doing terrific. And how are you doing, Queen?
As always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I suppose. It's 24/7, 365. Queen Silvy, you are always simple.
I know. Oh, amazing.
Yes,
Yes, I am. You better recognize.
It's
Recognize
amazing how
it.
amazing she is.
I know. I am amazing, but you are amazing. Smooth, you are amazing. We have some amazing kings and queens bringing you some inspirational, encouraging, motivating. It's simply really a
whole bunch of good stuff. More than that. Oh, it's a potpourri of entertainment. That's what it is.
A potpourri of entertainment, all coming from the heart, just for you. So, hey, you do have time to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get the super greatness we have in store for you. Later on in the show, we will have the Now You Know show question of the week. That is where my good friends, my good kings and queens, video in their answer to the show question of the week. And then we'll end it, followed by ending the show with a special video showcase that my good man Smooth will provide some clues throughout the show before we recap and reveal. But first, you know what I want to do, don't you? Yeah, I got to represent. I got to give some shout outs to my good friends, my good kings and queens all over. Like you, Pepper Gomez and Wake Up Music Rocks. Holistic Health Advocate, Marva Riley. Marie McKenzie and the International Sexual Assault Recovery Institute. Carmen Jewel and Massage Therapy by Carmen. Simone Enterprise and Entertainment Company and the Simone Family Foundation. A Journey Through Healing with Beatrice Crawford, Daniel Lee.
Shout out to you.
Kisney Petiniot, Queen Jenna, Queen Ashley, Follette Clark, and Kennette Rawls.
Shout out to you.
The Helen Myers, Peace Myers, Corey and Casey Petiniot, and Joan Mercer.
Shout out to you.
To Queen Aaliyah, Asia, Tay, Maya, Camille, and Dejour.
Shout out to you.
To my grandchildren, and my great-grandchildren,
Shout out to you.
That's right. Jonathan Easley, Lee Allen Sr., Wade and Katrina, Melvin and Teresa, Kaki, and Mike.
Shout out to you.
Yep. Queen Sonia, Kaki, Shanika, Alana, Brianna, and Precious.
Shout out to you.
To Nancy, Delia, and Chrissy from Fort Worth, Texas.
Shout out to you.
And also...
Yeah, yippee-I-O!
One more time.
Yippee-I-O!
That's right. To Ryan and the All-American Boys. Matt and Tracy and the All-American Girls, eh?
Shout out to you.
To... You know what? I think I need to pause. I really do. And clear my throat. Just one moment, please. Don't knock it till you try it. To Pamela Anderson, C. Shorty Franklin, Patricia Wilhelm McGiffin, Renita Easley, Gold Rosa, and Donna Ferry, and Pam Bailey.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in Africa, Amy Kanema, Webster Riedel, Hostile Flow, Hero Boy, and Princess Iria Lua.
Shout out to you.
To Sabrina Williams, Pinky Herman, Sassy Savage, Robin Taylor, and DJ Team Broke, 100.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Nicola Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kay Cross.
Top of the day, mate. On top of the day, mate.
Lorenzo Gabaniza, Christine Lewis Sanderson, James and Audrey, Series Edition, and Anna Linda Hartley.
Shout out to you.
Edith Verhoek, Queen D. Brown, Sandra and Ben Johnson, Melody Gorb Dobb, Brian Pearson, Miguel Montibon, and my good friend, Joe Mass.
Shout out to you.
That's right. Hey, listen, if you would love to be shouted out, if you have someone you would love for us to represent and shout out, well, we got your back. We'll hook you up every Tuesday with a multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show every Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits, and again every Thursday with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, as we bring the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. Check out this resource. And when we get back, you already know the ball is rolling with super greatness we have in store for you on the Now You Know Show.
How you doing? This is Troy from Wanda's Weave and Wig Emporium. And this week, we're having our Wacky Weave special. That's right. No matter what color, no matter how long, we keep all our extra extensions and put them into your hair and give you a whack-ass weave. That's right. So it's Wacky Weave Week at Wanda's Wig and Weave Emporium. So you come on in and get your head whacked up. So all you people looking and saying, "Ooh, girl, where'd you get that whack-ass weave?"
So I was wondering where they got that whack ass.
Let me know where you got that whack ass weave. Because, hey, they got sales every day. So you go on and check them out if you want to. Give somebody a good birthday gift if you must. But right now, we're going to get it on, starting off the super greatness with Pamela Anderson, who is making a difference worldwide, making a difference within the community, bringing awareness to all Alzheimer's and dementias. In conjunction with the Alzheimer's Association, the Queen Silvy Show. Oh, you are so in for a treat. So let us all enjoy. You are not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela.
Hello, and I hope your day is going well, and I thank you for watching. You are not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. Now, I am Pamela Anderson, and I'm a former caregiver for my mom, Michele Boyd, who had dementia. And my brother John, he is living with dementia. Well, reading or listening to Alzheimer's stories firsthand can be very validating. Now, whether you're seeking support, navigating a recent diagnosis, or just trying to understand what your loved one is going through. Now, by showcasing your journey from the initial symptoms to the diagnosis, as well as the long-term realities of caregiving and advocacy. Now, here is a story as to what to do when Alzheimer's start to change their style. Take a look.
Let's talk about your fashion. Okay, so we've got, oh yes, all right, so it looks like you've got a pair of pants on over top of jeans, right? Oh, that's a new style.
Yeah, you can say it's a new.
It's a new. Let me see your earrings. Oh yes.
See how I did it?
I see how you did it. And then you got your rosary, so that's good. Your rosary beads are around your neck, and it looks like you even have an earring hooked onto the rosary beads. That's a style. There's yours. It's okay. Who cares?
Where are we going, really?
And she glows. Oh, she rises. Now she knows.
Now, I did have a similar situation with my mom. My mom dressed very well. I consider her a fashionista. Until she started dressing very strange going to church. It was very embarrassing for her, and I did step in. I decided to share with her 2 separate outfits for her to choose, and she did very well, and that did save some embarrassment. Now, Alzheimer's stories are deeply personal accounts of the highlights of the emotional, the mental, and the physical impacts of the disease on both the patient and their families. Now, here are some voices against Alzheimer's, and they're showing you how you can help. Take a look.
I lost my mom to Alzheimer's.
I lost my father to Alzheimer's, and now I have it too.
It's heartbreaking to watch the man you love disappear.
My father won't ever be able to meet my children.
The Alzheimer's Association is helping lead the way to new breakthroughs in treatment and providing care and support to families. But we can't win this fight without you.
We need your support to end this disease.
Give now at alz.org/lead, and your gift can be matched.
So, as you can see, sharing your Alzheimer's stories does help to generate awareness, which helps cause a cure to end Alzheimer's. Now, next week, we will talk about summer healthy meals. So tune in. Now, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page. You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And I do want you to remember that you are not alone.
Do remember that you are not alone, Pamela Anderson. We thank you for coming aboard this platform, and we wish that everyone would pass the word around and go for yourself and check out the Facebook group page. You are not alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. So much information, resources available for you there. So I advise you to do that.
Yeah, there's so many different forms you need to be able to help identify and do a little bit of homework before you go in to talk to your doctor and say these are the particular symptoms, whatever. And
Always have questions.
It was supported by the segment that you just watched.
Absolutely.
You're not alone. Go to our website. Go to our YouTube page or Facebook page.
Very good, Smooth. Thank you very much. On this terrific.
Keep ahead of the game, right? Takes forever nowadays even to get into the doctor, doesn't it?
You don't want to get me talking about that right now on the real. You
I'll
hear me?
see you in 2027.
They're not the same. That's all I have to say. But moving on from that doctor talk, in just a few moments, Smooth's going to give some clues for Oh Yes You Are. Smooth's going to...
Seriously, I have to give
Smooth's going to give some clues in just a few moments on just what this video showcase at the end of the show is all about. But right now, hey, if you're hungry, if you're not hungry, we have some ideas for you because LP brings it. He goes around the United States checking out fast foods. He smashes it in front of you, then he rates it. And you be the one to decide if you want to go check it out. And perhaps, maybe you have. This week, he's at a place called Burger Avenue. So you know what that's all about, right? Well, let's check it out within this segment, LP's Flavor Review.
Down here in Knoxville, and I seen they got a Burger Avenue. Small little building. It's National Burger Week, so you know I had to see what them burgers hitting on. And the burger is smaller than the goddamn building. But hey, let's take the panties off this bitch and see what she twerking with. And right off the bat, she got more buns than she got meat. There's nothing spectacular looking about this little ass burger though. You know, need more lettuce for sure. But, first bite, all you taste was the crispiness of the bacon. The meat itself was lacking flavor with no salt, no pepper. But the barbecue sauce was good, the onions. It's just your standard barbecue bacon burger. Nothing too spectacular about this burger at all. And it's called a premium burger at that. I give it a 3.5.
Well, all I have to say is everybody doesn't do burgers the same.
Yeah, it was unimpressive, wasn't it?
And every place don't really give you real meat. You got to be careful.
We commented. I said the tomato's bigger than the piece of meat.
And it wasn't it? That tomato was like bigger than a burger, and that was like a deluxe premium or whatever. No,
you know what they say? Sometimes if a bargain's too good to be true.
Well, you know what I say. If I want some anywhere better than that, you better don't be pointing at me. Smooth has my back.
Make a burger to blow your mind.
Might blow your mind, but you got one that'll blow you down. You hear me? It'll just boom. Smooth can do it.
Okay.
Right?
If you say so. Who am I to argue?
I say so. In fact, I also say that you can go to LP's YouTube channel and get so many more ideas of so much fantastic foods and reviews for you. LP's Flavor Review on YouTube. Go there if you will. And LP, hey, we thank you because you done gave Smooth something to fix for a girl. Right, Smooth? Yeah, that's what's up on this terrific Thursday, baby. I hope you're having a good time because we are just beginning with the super greatness that we have in store for you. Why don't we give a couple clues, Smooth, as to whom this special video showcase is all about? All right. Well, thank you. Well, now that really has me going.
There we go. I seem to have had my mic was on mute. Okay.
Right.
Anyhow, on with the show.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, listen.
Clues. Okay, I'll stop being.
Yeah, I'm like going to continue on. Did you hear what he said? No. Well, let's scratch together, shall we?
Okay. Anyhow, yeah, we're happy to have this particular video presentation on the show to share with you this evening. And this is a award-winning singer-songwriter originally out of Nashville, now residing in the North Texas area.
Now that has you going.
There, I apologize for having my microphone on mute. I didn't realize that.
Well, I think he's pulling our legs, ladies and gentlemen. But nevertheless, let us get our blessings on. Smooth has a few other clues in a few moments to give before we recap. Yes, you do. Before we recap and reveal, but we're going to get our blessings on with superstar Kayne Petiniot because a little bird told me that he is bringing the music, and you know what I like. When he bring the music and the blessings, oh, I drop it like a sizzling. So you do the same as we enjoy God's word to be heard with Kayne.
What is up? God bless each and every single one of you brothers and sisters. This is Superstar Kayne Petiniot here with another fantastic edition of God's Word to be heard. So, I know a lot of you have been asking for some music, and so that's what I've got for you guys today. So I pray that this song will bless you. What you gonna do when that devil tries to take control over you? He's gonna take your side after all he puts you through, or will he follow Christ and make your life brand new, brand new? Tell me, what you gonna do when that devil tries to take control over you? He's gonna take your side after all he puts you through, or will he follow Christ and make your life brand new? What's up, mighty Charlie God? Tell me how you been. I heard it through the grapevine. You've been living in your sin. Don't you know it's time to wake up? Gotta get that faith up. Don't be in denial. Open up that Bible. Drinking ain't the answer, and neither is the drugs. You ain't felt nothing yet until you felt the Father's love. You got your satisfaction, but that ain't gonna work. The drugs and alcohol will only cover up the hurt. You think the hope is lost. You feel like you've been defeated, but the Father has a job for you when it will be completed. So now you have a choice to make. Make the right decision, because whatever you decide will affect the way you're living. Tell me, what you gonna do when the devil tries to take control over you? You gonna take your side after all he puts you through, or will you follow Christ and make your life brand new, brand new? Tell me, what you gonna do when the devil tries to take control over you? You gonna take your side after all he puts you through, or will you follow Christ and make your life brand new? 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. Come on, it's okay, you can have a little more. 4 shots, 3 shots, 2 shots, 1. No shot, 0 shot, zip, zilch, none. Every time you drink, all it does is cause strife. But child, don't you realize that it causes fights? I'll never understand why you make it so hard. You need to know the Holy Spirit is your bodyguard. The Lord is telling you to pour it all right down the sink. But the devil tells you pour it up, have a drink. So it's time for you to pour out all that dirty juice. Give your hurt to God, give the Lord your first fruits. Tell me, what you gonna do when the devil tries to take control over you? You gonna take your side after all he put you through, or will you follow Christ and make your life brand new, brand new? Tell me, what you gonna do when the devil tries to take control over you? You gonna take your side after all he put you through, or will you follow Christ and make your life brand new? Whether if it's heroin, marijuana, weed, it doesn't make it okay just because it's a seed. In the weed, cocaine, methamphetamines, silver and clean. I know you think you look cool because you smoke pot, but I've got some news for you. The word of God says you're not. Now please don't get me wrong, love is what the Lord's got, but if you go down this road, the sex is gonna drop. Keep on trying to fight this battle by your own strength, but the drugs and alcohol will just affect the way you think. So many people think you pop pills just to cope, but the Lord will give you hope. Don't go down that deep slope. Tell me, what you gonna do when the devil tries to take control over you? You gonna take your side after all he put you through, or will you follow Christ and make your life brand new, brand new? Tell me, what you gonna do when the devil tries to take control over you? You gonna take your side after all he put you through, or will you make your life brand new? I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening. You guys can find me on Facebook, Kayne, Kayne, Petiniot, Petiniot. YouTube under Kayne, Kayne, the Christian rapper. Also TikTok and a Messenger. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening, and God bless you.
Tell me, what you gonna do? Oh, you should have saw me over here. Was I dropping this smooth? I was like sizzling. But you know, I also enjoy those words. Those are some good, true blessing words. Kayne, superstar Kayne Petiniot, you are such a blessing. You are so gifted, and we are so honored to have you aboard this platform. I mean, the words are fantastic, but you know, sometimes got to do it without that beat, because if you do it with the beat, well, I can't control the booty.
Feet. Can't help
And
the beat
feet.
drop and do the feet.
Right. But that's what's up. I love that song, and you guys can get that and so much more I mean, so much more. If you go to Kayne's YouTube channel, Kayne the Christian rapper, oh, get your groove on, get your blessings on, go on, play it and clean the house. You hear me? That's what you do on this terrific.
Good idea, yeah. There's a few songs on there make you tap your foot, clean your house, do the dishes,
wash the car, whatever. I mean, you know what? Get the word, get the blessings, and jam while you do it at the same time because ain't nothing wrong with that. You hear me? Yeah. I know I was jamming on them, but that's all right. You know, Smooth. Before this, he gave a few clues. He's just constantly shaking his head. No.
Oh, no, that wasn't no.
I'm gonna have to put a screwdriver in there. Listen, he gave a few clues as to whom the video showcase at the end of the show is all about. And so, Smooth, it's time to give us a couple more clues. Shall you?
Okay. This individual artist is a husband and father to 6 children. So
that's pretty good.
He a busy boy. He busy boy.
And accomplishing so much greatness. Oh.
And obviously, so you know, he's a singer-songwriter and a male artist. We're going to present a song that also shares on a place on the album with a song called Racing Car. That's the biggest clue you can look at.
So Racing Car isn't the name, but
so it isn't the name, but it shares, you know, a place on the CD that you can purchase once we play the song. Give out some information. You're going to love it.
Shall we join in? Shall we? We're gonna find out in a moment. He's gonna recap before I reveal it. I feel good about that. But guess what? I'm finna feel good again because Kaptain Krunchflakes is bringing it. So creative, such a visionary, multi-talented guy, and we're honored to have him on the show. And I'm double honored to present to you Kaptain Krunchflakes, Krunch Kove.
1, 2, 2.
Welcome to Radio Krunch. You can crunch
All righty then.
Did you like that? Oh, yeah. Well, there's so much more in store for you, so get in line for next week to check out more from Kaptain Krunchflakes. And hey, we thank you so much, Kaptain Krunchflakes, for coming aboard this platform, sharing your uniqueness, your creativity that you do. In fact, guys, I want you to know that he has so much music albums available, CDs available on all the music platforms. So go there and check it out. Follow him also on all of the social media platforms, Kaptain Krunchflakes.
Yep, sponsored him along his journey.
That's right. On this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Just shortly, we're not there yet, but we will get there to that show question of the week, followed by a special video showcase that Smooth has given some clues for. So Smooth, recap those clues and reveal just what this video is all about.
Oh, okay. The award-winning songwriter that originally out of Nashville, now residing in North Texas. Those clues: husband and father of 6 children. And the song we're about to share with you also resides on the same CD as Racing Car, which we had premiered on the show about 6 months ago, maybe. Something like that. Anyhow, this artist is Kenneth Waters, also known as K-Dub. And the name of the song is Down South.
That's right. Ooh, I'm loving that. Listen, Kenneth Waters is very talented. 6 kids and multi-award-winning singer-songwriter. Listen, you can't beat that. All you can do is tune in for that great song, Down South. I can relate to that one, Down South.
Down South.
Down South. But that's all right. You're in for a treat, so do spread the word because you do have time to be kind and do that very thing, spread the word for someone else to come on in and get this super greatness we have in store for you. You know, keeping that super greatness available. Smooth is already on it with the blue ink pen, something to write on because, hey, Michele Boyd is always coming from the heart, keeping it real, motivating and inspiring us all. And we can use that these days. So let us all get it with Empowering Moments with Michi.
Hey loves, welcome to Empowering Moments with Michi. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. I'm a mom, I'm a grandma. I'm that go-to person all my family and friends come to when they are facing challenges. And I am a survivor of domestic violence. I pray all is well with you, that you have been taking care of yourself, journaling, hydrating, trying to get that good quality sleep in. So loves, we talk about life coaching strategies and different challenges that you may face. But you know, one thing that can keep you paralyzed or keep you stagnant is fear. And sometimes it's the fear of the unknown. And believe it or not, there's also the fear of being successful, but you never know how successful you can be if you just take that chance. So ask yourself, you know, what is that big dream of yours that you have been contemplating about, pondering over? You know, it kind of sits in the back of your mind. It could be writing a book. It could be going back to school, applying for that new position. You know, sometimes we just get complacent with how things are, but you have the power within yourself to make the change. You know, we get up and go to work and it just becomes routine, and it doesn't have to be like that. You have the power to change your trajectory for your life, not only for your life, but for the generations to come. What if you get that new job? What if you go back to school? That means that there will be more resources for you, and the opportunity to do more, to travel, to, you know, buy new things, to even buy a house. So loves, think about what are you fearful of? What is holding you back? That fear can turn into procrastination. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow turns into a week, a month, and a year. And then you are sitting in the same place you were the prior year because you didn't take that first step. So if you want to write a book, start researching what are the steps to write a book? You can go to Amazon. What are the steps to get to sell a book on Amazon? What are some publishers? How can you self-publish? All those types of things. Proofreading. There's different things that are out there that are available for you, loves. You don't have to stay in the same space. You don't have to be complacent. You don't have to be in that rut. These are some things that you can do. Start researching. If you want to become a travel agent, look into some different travel agencies and see what they offer. Some of them offer for you they actually train you on the job and teach you different things of how different methods of being a travel advisor. They're not called travel agents anymore. They're called travel advisors, and how to set your own business up. So those are just some ideas. If you want to write that book, what do you want to write a book about? Would you like to write a book about yourself? Would you like to write a cookbook? These are all different types of things. Think about the gifts that you have, the things that you do every day that people say that you would do, even if you didn't get paid for. Things that people say that you are good at doing. Are you a good negotiator? So, hey, if you are, maybe sales or marketing, somewhere along that platform, maybe that's another arena you can start to look into. So, loves, don't stay stuck in that rut. Start looking. Stop procrastinating. Start dreaming again. Start looking at those things that will make you happy, and that will bring you some fulfillment into your life. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. Until next time, loves, peace, love, and roll easy.
Peace, love, and roll easy. And she means that indeed. Matter of fact, she means everything she just said, and hope you took it in, engulfed it. Spread the word for someone else, because she's right about that fear. You can have fear of success, fear of failure, but Smooth and myself, what do we always say? Faith over fear. That's right. Put a little effort, make yourself a priority. Listen, do it. Research. You can do and be anything you want to be. Probably except for the president of the United States, because that ninja,
You'll never have to vote again.
Don't get me started about that ninja, you hear me? That's a whole nother thing. But nevertheless, you can do it.
Things keeping upbeat and happy, and you had to do that.
You can do it. Keep yourself moving, doing things creatively. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, and tune in next week for Empowering Moments with Michi, because I love it. I get the inspiration. I take my notes. Smooth takes his notes too. You can always learn something new every day. And a little inspiration and motivation goes a long way. You hear me? Yeah. Later on, we're going to end the show with a special video entitled Down South by the one and only award-winning singer-songwriter Kenneth Waters. So stick around for that. You are in for a treat with that. You're in for a treat right now, because the whole entire show is super greatness. So we're going to keep that super greatness going with Phantom Frost. Oh yeah, he wants you to keep it frosty, but he wants you to also check out the creativeness, the music, the info, the knowledge that he brings within his segment, Studio Cats. I just been grooving all day.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'm digging it.
Jamming too. Thank you.
Ah, yes.
Appreciate that.
Got my little mini cardio on because I've been in this seat rocking it.
Two segments in a row. Two segments in a row.
Oh, I'm loving that. Thank you so much, Fantom Frost, for coming aboard this platform. You keep it coming and bringing it because I'm frosty. And I want you guys to keep it frosty till next week also. In the meantime, you can get some great music from Fantom Frost on all the music platforms as well. So go there and check it out if you will. Follow him on all the social media platforms. But nevertheless, you just got some greatness right there. You hear me? So on this terrific Thursday, I hope you're doing good. Here we go. Ooh, your turn. Ooh, there you go. That's what's up. You gotta get it out. Ooh. That feels so great. You know what else feels great? The Christian motivation and inspiration that we get from Kennette Rawls, because she brings that. She gives that all from the heart, all for you, and of course, all for her. So let us all get our blessings, get our groove, get our messages on from living life focused on you.
Hello, hello. This is Kennette Rawls from Virginia. It is my absolute honor to speak to you guys tonight, straight from my heart to yours. Tonight is Thursday, June the 25th, 2026. And this week's focus point is let it go. Let it go this week. Whatever that is hindering you from seeking and fulfilling your goals and desires, let it go. Wipe the slate clean and let it go. Let go of everything. Let it go and trust God and let Him fight your battles. I want you guys to turn to Isaiah, the 43rd chapter, and the 18th and 19th verse, where it states, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Do not dwell on the past. Let it go. Let it go and let God do the rest. Don't block your blessings by seeking revenge against those who hurt you, destroy your reputation, betray you, do all those evil things. Don't you dare let them block your blessings. Leave it to the Most High God. Let it go and let God do the rest. Put your faith in the Most High God. Let go the hate, the envy, the lust, the adultery, the haters, the sins of this oh so cruel world. Let it go and let God release it to the heavens above. Release it. Let it go this week. I want you guys to know that I myself find it hard sometimes to let go things of my past. Being hurt and abused can sometimes carry on in our lives to the next stage, and it hinders us from being able to move forward. So I myself this week is letting go all the past things that has hurt me. I want you guys to look for me on Facebook, Kennette Rawls. My Instagram is Miss K2U224. And remember this week, let it go and let God do the rest. For none of us are perfect, but we are highly favored by the Most High God. For those who believe in Him, trust me, it will happen. You will get the clean start that you need to move forward. Take care, let it go, and remember, God will do the rest. Living life focused on you. Thank you.
Yes. Let it go. You hear me? I hope you got the message. I hope you're going to spread the word for someone else because, listen, I am energetic and energized and motivated and inspired today. And I hope you are doing this all because of you. You guys are so fantastic. I
That's
love
very
and
toxic to
appreciate
hang
you.
on to some stuff.
Well, yes, it is very much. Let that stuff go. That stuff eats you up on the inside. You know you worth more than that. So that's what I say. Don't even try it with me. You hear me?
I heard you, Queen.
But stay tuned next week for more of Living Life focused on you. That's right, with Kennette Rawls. And hey, Kennette, we thank you so much for coming aboard this platform, bringing it. But you know what else brings it? This is real special to me. And that's the Now You Know show question of the week. That's where my good friends, my good kings and queens video in their answer to the show question of the week. Smooth. What is this week's show question?
How are the kids these days different compared to the kids back in your day?
Ooh, that's a good one because if you know like I know, well, if you older than me, then you know that, hey, kids back in the day, they used to fight and, pick with sticks and stones, and now they getting these bullets and things. But, hey, we're going to find it from the real professionals. So let's check out Pamela Anderson, Kayne Petiniot, Marva Riley, and Kennette Rawls.
Hi, this is Pam, and I'm here to answer your question of the week. For Now You Know, how are the kids these days different compared to the kids back in your day? Other than being soft, that's the difference. But what made the difference is we had prayer in school and they don't. Now, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page. You Are Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And I think the difference between the kids of yesteryear and today is we had prayer.
So the question of this week is, how are kids in today's world different than back in my younger days? And that is a great question. So in today's world, you cannot get kids away from their phones, screens, and tablets. Back when I was a kid, the kids always used to go outside and play with the other kids. And here's another one for you. Back when I was a kid, you used to get slapped in the mouth if you disrespected your elders. Now, in today's world, there's very little respect. I love you guys. Thanks for listening.
The question of the week, of the day, of the hour is, how are the kids different now than back in the days, in my days? The thing that comes to my mind is, oh my goodness, these children do not go outside. You hardly see children outside playing anymore and just being children, jumping around and walking bare feet. And even when they live in a rural area, because where I live is somewhat rural, most of the children are not outside playing. So that's one difference that I've noticed. They're on their video games and watching TV, unsupervised. They watch whatever they want to watch on TV. In my days, when my children were growing up, that was a no-no. They had to go outside to play. We had a basketball hoop for a son. We got them involved in Little League and soccer, all kinds of outdoor activities. So they would burn that energy, that fresh air, sunlight, and be children. And the children nowadays are obese because of that. Because they just sit around and eat junk, and they don't have enough physical activities. In our days, we didn't eat too much, we didn't have the junk available to eat, and we were outside playing. So those are some chain differences that I've noticed. My name is Marva Riley. I'm a holistic health advocate. I'm in my backyard exercising while I'm recording this. Be sure to follow me on all social media platforms.
Hello, hello. This is Kennette Rawls from Virginia. I want to answer the question for the week that Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. It says, how are the kids these days different compared to the kids back in your day? So, Queen Silvy, I was born in the 70s, 71. And I can say that the kids of 2026 is truly different from how we were back then. Back in the 70s, 80s, when it was time to go outside and jump rope, play kickball, do all those outdoor activities for fun. Well, these days, these kids want to stay in the house and be on their computers. They're not out, running around as much, riding bicycles. So I can say that this is something that I see that's different in these days from my days. Thank you, Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, for allowing me to grace your platform. I can be reached at Facebook, Kennette Rawls. My Instagram is Miss K2U224. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day and a great week. Thank you.
I tell you what, you guys are hitting it on the dot, on point with everything that you said, especially about the kids and the plane and the computers and the laptops. Oh my goodness, it is. Things have definitely changed.
Well, you know what? And I'm not sure if this happened, but I mean, you step to the left or right of where you should be. Back when I was a kid, mom, dad, grandpa, grandma, maybe a neighbor. Hell, you can go to school and get your ass whipped. I mean, the principal. I mean, I had the board, right? Everybody back in the day, people, it's hard to explain to that. Yeah, they used to get away with that. The principal had like a board of education. And so if you couldn't figure out how to behave, he would introduce you to the board.
That
and
paddle.
For real.
Whacking.
Oh, I mean,
we
nowadays
remember that.
the guy being jailed, but I mean, back in our
Or
days,
shot. I mean, these kids and
Yeah,
their
the parents were
mindsets
like,
and where they are.
And
It's
they-
crazy. I mean, my grandchildren can't come over and think you're going to just jump on that laptop or do it. No. We do schoolwork. We talk. We do a lot of other things and
a
participate
little bit
together.
more structured
Go to the
environment.
library. Do
Let's call
something.
it that.
Yeah.
A little bit more structured than just to let them
I mean, it's
vegetate
different.
inside their video games.
Right. And the middle type of kids, teenagers, young adults, I don't know where most of their mindsets are. Prom, they don't even want to go to prom. They rather go to a party. And then the party is out of hand or someone doing something they shouldn't be doing. But it's off the chain, if I can say that.
We can have church festivals and people are shooting each other.
Mm-hmm. So it is what
It's
it
like,
is.
really?
But guess what?
Yeah, what? We need to move on.
There
move
is
on.
more. Oh, yes, there is. Michele Boyd, Marie McKenzie, and Sylvia Wilson Elgin. Check it out.
Hey, Queen Silvy, Smooth Tim, and everyone. I'm Michelle. I'm here to answer the question of the week, which is, how are the kids today different from the kids back when I was growing up? That's paraphrased. I will say the kids today, they are very digital. They have a device. It's a cell phone. It's an iPad. I feel that kids are different today because they don't play outside like they used to, and their imagination has been compromised by the digital world and AI. So they tend to lean towards digital to help them with their assignments or their imagination. And it just leaves little room for their little minds to just go and grow. So that's how I feel kids are different today. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach. My Instagram handle is Heaven Sent Life Coaching, ATL. Until next time, bye.
Hello, I am Marie, and I'm here today to answer the question of the week, which is, how are the kids these days different compared to the kids back in your day? Well, kids today are growing up in a very different world than I did. When I was young, we spent most of our time outside. We rode our bikes, played until the street lights came on, and had to figure things out face to face. If someone hurt your feelings, you dealt with it the next day, not 24/7 online. Today's kids are also very tech savvy. Most are also aware of their mental health and have access to answers in seconds. At the same time, they face pressures we didn't have. Social media, cyberbullying, and the constant weight of comparison, among other things. I don't think today's kids are better or worse. They're just navigating a world that moves faster and cuts way deeper. That deserves more grace than judgment. I am Marie McKenzie, your trauma-informed nurse educator, supporting sexual assault survivors and the healthcare teams who care for them. Connect with me on social media at Marie McKenzie.
Hi, thanks for tuning into this week's segment of the Now You Know question of the week. I am Queen Sylvia, and the question of the week is, how are the kids these days different compared to the kids back in your day or my day? I am going to say back in my day, we played outside a lot. But I think the temps compared to today is totally different. 100 degrees didn't really feel like 100 degrees. I don't know if that even makes sense, but I think that might be a reason. But there are children today stay inside more than we did. The children today have gadgets that we didn't have. Now, we did have Atari and the old school games back in the day, but they have all these new games and YouTube and all of the social media that they are in tuned with. We didn't have all of that back in the day. So I think that's one way. And the children are so disrespectful in this day and age than it was back in my day. Thanks, Queen Sylvia and Smooth Tim, for this opportunity. Again, I am Queen Sylvia. You can follow me on Facebook at Sylvia Wilson Elgin, Sylvia in the Community, and Crown Waymaker Creations. Bye.
Wonderful answers, everybody.
You guys are so on point and good, because that's pretty much the way it is. But I tell you what, if someone out there didn't, but would love to answer this week's show question, go ahead and video it and send it in.
If we spark the bug, send it on in.
We'll gladly play it for you next week.
Can I tell them how? Go to www.thequeensylvyshow.com and go to the contact tab. Drop us an email along with that message, and we'll get it on there for you. And maybe they'd like to host a segment.
Well, he took care of all of that before I could say, hey, in a minute, Smooth's going to tell you. But, hey, see, this is his excitement and motivation that we have right now.
Psychic.
He gave it to you right there. But, before we actually, thank you, Smooth.
You're welcome, Queen.
Before we get into I didn't say the word queen. Well, I did that time, but hey, before we get into the special video by Kenneth Waters entitled Down South, I must take a moment to thank you. Who's Smooth? To thank you. That's right. I thank you for being here, listening in, watching, getting the super greatness that we provide every Thursday with the Now You Know show question of the week. I thank you, Pamela Anderson. You are not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. LP with LPs Flavor Review. God's Word to be Heard. That's Superstar Kayne Petiniot. Kaptain Krunchflakes Krunch Kove. Well, you already know that's Kaptain Krunchflakes. That's right. Empowering Moments with Michi. That's Michele Boyd. Studio Cats. That's Fantom Frost. Living Life Focused on You. That's Kennette Rawls. No. Focused on You. That's Kennette Rawls. Exactly. I was saying there's Kennette Rawls. No, that's Kennette Rawls.
Yeah, certainly.
Everyone that participated this week with the show question of the week. Pamela Anderson, Kayne Petiniot, Mara Riley, Kennette Rawls, Michele Boyd, Sylvia Wilson Elgin, and Marie McKenzie. Yes, we thank you so very much. And like Smooth said, if you would love to come aboard and be a part of the Now You Know show question of the week panelists, maybe you like to start your own segment aboard the platform. He told you, and he'll tell you again, because we want to
Embed that thought.
That's exactly correct. In fact, we also want you to follow us as well on social media. And also, if you'd love to be a guest on the Queen Silvy Show, Smooth's going to repeat that and get it in you.
Just don't follow too close in case we hit the brakes real quick. In any event, if you'd like to be a participant on the show, host a segment on the show, answer a question on the show, www.thequeensilvyshow.com. There's a contact tab, as I said before. If you'd like to catch up on past episodes, you go to our YouTube channel, thequeensilvyshow.com. Or you could go to our Facebook channel. It's up there too, right? At The Queen Silvy Shows. And that's all 3 of our shows, and there's all kinds of stuff on the website as well on our YouTube site. There's all kinds of entertainment for your viewing pleasure.
And if you forgot, don't catch all that. Listen, we're Googleable. Just Google Queen Silvy. Google Smooth Tim.
Sometimes it tickles, but we don't mind being Googled.
Google us with it. Nevertheless, it is what it is, and I'm honored and thankful that you all were here. I'm even honored that you passed the word around for Kenneth Waters, who is fantastic. He's a former guest on the Queen Silvy Show. He's been on a couple of times because he's just that great. An award-winning singer-songwriter, a father of 6, doing some fantastic things out of Texas right now. Where was he from also? Before
Nashville,
Tennessee. So
originally from Nashville, so he's got some good country roots.
It's in the blood. That's right. And Kenneth Waters Music. You can find him on all social media platforms. Kenneth Waters, like water with an S on the end, Waters. But nevertheless, I want you to go out and enjoy your day. Make the most of your day. Love yourself. Make yourself a priority. Then love. Be kind to other people, if you will. The name of the
yourself and then just spread.
That's right. It's contagious to be kind. But nevertheless, Kenneth Waters, and the name of the tune is Down South. So with that said,
well, we're up north, but anyhow, with that being said, now you know. We'll see you next week, folks. Bye-bye.
Thank you.